What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today is a very special day for me because today, December 19th, today is the day that I originally registered Minecraft. It is my Minecraft anniversary, my Minecraft birthday, and oh my gosh, I honestly love what I've done. I'm here at my pretty much the very first world I had ever really played and ever really built a house on. Can you tell? But basically what happened, this place is pretty well preserved because I started this world originally and then I just kind of like left for a while. Like, yeah, you can tell by the doors that it's been a while since I've been here. And I'm just going to show you around a little bit because this is like the very first place that I actually started to build stuff. I had no idea how like powered rails and everything went. Let me just show you around my old house because I honestly love coming here from time to time, and being my 1-year anniversary, I might as well show you where I originally got my place started. So this right here is all dug into the ground, and above is just a bunch of cobblestone that I placed down just because I wanted to be safe. And I hollowed out all of this area inside of the belly of a little hill in a snow plains biome. Down here is my mine, which I can get to in a second. Going down here, I have this is where my original nether portal was. This is the original place where I put it. These crops weren't originally here. I started doing these and then like shortly after I left, which is why there's nothing there. In here is a little area where I just kind of covered over a lake. I had so much cobblestone, I'm just like, what should I do with this? And so I just started covering over a lake, and it was actually pretty awesome. Down there literally goes just downwards and to the left, or to the right. There's nothing really special. In here I just decided, hey, I will pour lava over a giant stack of dirt, so it's like, it pours down, it looks like a pyramid and all that. Then I'll have it pour from the ceiling too. That sounds like a good idea. But basically, like, I remember really starting up this world, and like I cowered into a little burrow in here, and I started fishing from this lake, and that's where I got my first food. And oh, it's so nostalgic. This is my little bed area where obviously I would sleep. This is where I would keep my valuables, right next to my bed. Like a Mr. Krabs or something. This was my little workstation. I pretty much moved all of the items in here to another place, but for the most part, everything else is really preserved. Going down here, you can see how well my mining skills got. Down here, you can start to see like bedrocks dug out, which just shows you how bad I did. Yeah, just look at all this. I just started mining around all the bedrock, and then the void fog definitely didn't help, but I had no idea what I was doing. So I was just kind of digging around, hoping I would find some diamonds, and of course, I did find some, but definitely not as efficiently as I could have if I've done, like, anything I would know now. Right over here was a little lava lake. I'm sure you're familiar with those. But this is actually the place where I got the first obsidian I've ever mined, and I used all this to make my first nether portal. And oh my god, I'm tearing up. Not really, but it's just good to look around. Like, all of these are basically like my first kind of things, and honestly, I really do love just like looking around here. Let's pop on outside, because that's this was like one of the most recent extensions to the house, where I just kind of built upwards and I started smelting. And I was originally going to make a bedroom up here, but that ended up just not really playing through. Okay, and as you can see, like stairway of dirt. Not exactly all that fancy. This part is actually pretty entertaining. This was my railway where, let me just show you where this goes down to. It goes down to a ravine, and a ravine I used to really mine stuff with, and I just felt like covering the entire place up with basically whatever material I had. I just kind of find it funny, because like you can see how much stuff I've had at one point. Like, you can see how much cobblestone, how much netherrack once I entered into the nether, how much dirt, gravel, all this stuff. And then all of it came down to this little area down here. And then I'm like, oh crap, what do I do? And then down here, I built a little ring here, and I didn't know how powered rails work, so I just used like a furnace one to push me up, which was fun. It was good experimenting with like 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1, X, Y, just all that stuff. Let's break on down into the little area where I mine. I do believe I marked it with this. Yep. This is a ravine that I just kind of stripped and torched, basically just built up wherever. And I actually have some pretty good memories of like whenever I built a nether portal. It constantly started like spawning into different places, so it's just like I basically just I don't know why, but nether portals, like, it started into a cave and then was like, oh crap, what do I do? And then I just started like building up and building out, and I don't know, where did I come out? Right up here. And basically this is just like my original little world. This is my world where I spawned in originally, and just like, I'm not going to travel too far. I know I'm going to die, so let's build my house really, really close to my spawn. My spawn is literally like right about here. Like, I spawn right there next to my house. And if you go into my website, I've actually created a bunch of Minecraft sliders, which, if you don't know, are they are like little sliders. If you haven't seen, I originally based this off of like before and after shots that you would see at like tragic disasters, like stuff that happened in Joplin, Missouri, and stuff that happened in Japan with the floods. Basically, I modeled it off of one of those ideas, and it's a before and after shot, and you can slide the little red bar, and you are actually able to see what it looks like now, and then slide it over, and basically you just erase all my progress, because once you drag it over, you basically see what the original seed looked like, what it looked like without any human interference whatsoever. And so I honestly thought that would be really cool. I will put a link to it in the description. It'll be the first link on the top, and basically I just wanted to make that. It was really fun playing around with, and I think it's really fun. And now okay, back to Minecraft. This is where I am currently settled. This is where my single player world currently lives. Yeah, can you tell I like crops? Because I sure can. I have crops of basically everything. I got a bunch of potatoes and carrots from zombies. All this wheat, oh my god, that took forever to get, and it takes a lot longer to harvest, which is kind of why I started to redstoneify this. This is really the most recent thing I've done in this entire world, because like I just enjoy redstoneifying stuff, and I went into my world. I don't honestly play on here a whole lot, but whenever I do, like, I just look for certain improvements. This is where I started messing around with TNT, and underneath this big gap of obsidian, I'll cover this up later, but underneath this big gap of obsidian is a, if you aren't familiar, that is an XOR gate, I believe, and it basically changes if a toggle comes from here or if a toggle comes from here. If either of those go into it, it'll change whether or not this one's on or that one's on, or any combination of those, and then it would activate this TNT, which would explode. And I've dropped so much TNT down here, it's kind of insane. And then eventually it got so far down that I had to manually start blasting. So that's just kind of what happened. And then of course animals fall in all the freaking time. This is my little house. This is where I just hang out, and this is where I keep all my stuff. And this is my friend Irony. I have no idea why I spawned him inside my house, but he lives with me now. It's not like he can really get out. Basically, this entire area is like my front yard, and right up there is where I keep all of my crops. I've yet to find a village in this world, which is kind of why I'm just keeping all those crops, because whenever I do, I'm going to get so many emeralds, because I have so much wheat up there and so much sugarcane. This is my little cow farm, which isn't too interesting. This little thing is what I built for whenever the beacon came out. And going a little bit farther back, this pillar right here is whenever the world got transferred into Anvil and got a height extension up to whatever it is now. And then the immediate thing I did was, I'm going to just build up. And so I did, and so that was an interesting experience. I built it right next to here so I could just jump off. This right here is a little extension that links both of my houses together, my old house and my new house, and this is basically what I use. I was originally just using a crap ton of cobblestone to build this way. And then I'm just like, ooh, this place looks good. And then I built a little diving board in, and then I'm just like, hop on down and settle in. That is exactly what happened. And this is where I keep my sheep. Yeah, they're sheep. Yeah. And then this little place is a thing that I started building after the height limit got extended. I just started building up, and come to think of it, this was a pretty much just a big waste of resources. But my original plan was I was going to move my entire house into the sky. Why all the way up into the mid 200s? I wish I knew. Oh my god, it snowed. But this is basically just like where I had stuff planned. Most of my stuff is still here. A lot of stuff I left in the furnace, like glass. And then basically I had a second way to get down. Like, obviously, don't take the ladder. Fall through this little gap, which would just do the little water trick, and then you land right there. Perfectly fine. Okay, and then right over here, I built a, this is my obsidian generator, and I don't know why, but I just felt like redstonifying it to all hell. Like, I honestly don't know why. These shouldn't be that complicated at all. But, like, basically, how I have it all set up, I have one switch right here that toggles whether the water is on or off. And then this one I have pushes out these pistons. So like the obsidian can fall down. And then what happens? The obsidian falls into the water stream. And then it goes, I totally just realized I didn't build a little gap for me down there. But basically what happens, it flows all the way down here. And then it would flow into, it was supposed to flow into this corner, but for whatever reason it flowed over one more, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know. And then like all of this, let me turn this off so I can actually show you like what's inside. Like honestly, this was the first real thing that I started to redstonify, I guess is the term for that. But like this was the first real thing. I just started messing around with redstone, and now that I know how to do like a lot more redstone, I realized how inefficient some of this stuff is. Like, if you know redstone, you can see that most of this stuff is not really necessary. But it was fun. It was really fun to experiment with. I'm glad it got me my starts. And let's go ahead and replace. Let's go ahead and replace what I just broke there. And yeah, basically, this is just a look into my single player world where I've just kind of started playing. And kind of play until this day. Like, I have stuff for the modern beacon. I have command blocks that keep it daytime, which probably I don't want to keep using, but I don't know. It just seems like something really fun for something to look at. And actually, I haven't showed you these tree houses. They are literal trees that function as houses. It's not too much, but whenever the property of saplings being able to grow right next to each other was introduced, I'm just like, treehouse. These can be used for walls. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode here. Thank you guys for taking a look at pretty much some of the original stuff that I do, and as always, I'm looking forward to another great year. Believe it or not, this is my 1-year anniversary. And I'm really looking forward to another year with you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.